Hello and welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation with me, your host Owen, guys, coming at you again with another story, more rumours from Rangers. Yep, that's right. Another day, another striker. It's ongoing. It's like an apple a day keeps the doctor away, a striker a day keeps the Rangers fans happy, or something like that. Anyway, guys, if you want your daily Rangers fix, you know what? We have bring out you a morning video of news, obviously daily videos when we have breaking news or stories to report on. We will bring them here on the channel podcast. We've got Colin Stewart of the Rangers Youth Development Company coming on next week. Derek Clark of Rangers Review coming on in a couple of weeks as well. So lots of exciting podcast guests coming on, and also we're working on some as well. So if you want that, hit the sub, ring the notification bell, set it to all so you don't miss out. And if you give the video a like, guys, it would be appreciated. And if you want to really appreciate us, there's a super thanks button there. You can send us with a donation to support the channel. Feel free for that as well. But let's talk the latest link. Okay, so Rangers obviously are being linked with numerous strikers. Haji Wright last night, I don't really want, and Anastasios Duvakis, the Greek lad from Utrecht, Mattia Frigan from Rijeka, Shankland Nisbet we've heard as well as possible links to Rangers. But obviously the issue with that is you get the Rangers tax, which comes on top, which, you know, the moment Rangers are interested in a Scottish player, the price suddenly rises by 2 to 3 million as they try and fleece Rangers. But new link this morning, bit of a new old link, really, I suppose. It has been mentioned before, but it's sort of come more into the forefront this morning in this morning's media. That is Jerry Yates, striker from Blackpool. Now, Blackpool were relegated from the Championship to League One last season in what was a very difficult season for the Seasiders. However, Jerry Yates was a shining light for them, and is also apparently attracting interest from clubs in the Championship and also in the lower half of the Premier League as well. Thought to be in the region of an asking price of £4 to £5 million for Jerry Yates. So let's find out a little bit about Jerry Yates. Let's find out some facts, and then we'll talk about what he brings to Roy could bring, opinions, etc. on Yates. Hang on for those. Opinions are coming. So here's some facts and figures about Jerry Yates. So he is obviously with Blackpool at this moment in time. He's 26 years old. He is English. He's 1.75 meters. He's about 5'9", 5'10". So not quite fitting in that 6 foot plus bracket that we've kind of gone for at this moment in time. Is a centre forward as well. But he can play out wide. He can play wide left, wide right. He can obviously play in any one of those front three attacking positions. So again, it's that hybrid player, the sort of player that Michael Beale seems to be very interested in this summer. The player who can play anywhere. Versatility is a strength. Let's find out some more about Yates. So he is called Jerry Arnold Yates. He is from Doncaster in Yorkshire. He's 26, like I said, 1.75 meters. He is an attacking centre forward. He's right-footed. He joined Blackpool in 2020 and he's under contract till next summer with an option for a further year on that contract. That's why to secure his services, you'd have to pay 4 to 5 million because of that extra option year. If we look back across his career history, he's had a few clubs, perhaps a few more clubs than Tiger Woods, but he's still done well wherever he's been. He's been at Rotherham, Harrogate Town, back to Rotherham again, back to Harrogate Town, back to Rotherham again, Carlisle, then back to Rotherham. Then he went to Swindon, then back to Rotherham, then Swindon again. Spells in there, as you can see, before returning to Rotherham. And then obviously in 2020, he joined Blackpool on a permanent basis for £200,000. And Blackpool will be looking to turn a nice tidy profit on Yates, a substantially tidy profit on Yates if he goes from 200,000 up to 4 to 5 million. That will be a very substantial profit indeed. Let's have a little look at some of his stats from this season. Okay, so the first stat we're going to look at is here's his FA Cup statistics. He's made 2 appearances in the FA Cup. He scored 1 goal and 2 assists, so 3 goal contributions in 2 appearances in the FA Cup. In the Championship, Yates made 41 appearances, scoring 14 goals in a struggling team. That's one thing we've got to kind of couch that in, is the fact that Blackpool were a team that really struggled last season in the Championship. He scored 14 goals in 41 appearances, 4 assists, 18 goal contributions in 41 appearances. If you take that across both competitions there, you can see that we are looking at 15 goals in 43 and 6 assists in 43, which would, put us to 21 goal contributions in 43 appearances, which is pretty decent indeed. He plays in 85% of Blackpool's starting 11s last season, played for 82% of their total minutes, and was a participant in over a third of their goals at 38% of their goals in the Championship. You know, you go back to the FA Cup, he had a 60% goal participation rate in the FA Cup, played in 50% of their starting 11s in those 2 appearances and 67% of their minutes in the competition. So he's a striker who scores goals. He knows where the net is. He knows how to finish. He's primarily, obviously, he's okay in the air. That's not his strength. He's not a big guy. He's better on the ground, quick feet, decent finisher. And like I said, he's got speed, he's got skill. He's someone who can play out wide. And that's another thing that obviously may attract us. You could play him out to the wide left, wide right. You can give him sort of those different positions to play. He can address a number of positions. So, he could be a potential player in the team for next season. So it would be around about £4 to £5 million to secure the services of Jerry Yates from Blackpool. Now, apparently Neil Critchley, who is the Blackpool manager, doesn't want to lose the player and wants Yates there next season to fire Blackpool back to the Championship. However, with the fact that there are a number of teams circling, it appears increasingly unlikely that he will remain with the Seasiders and will move on. Now, obviously, Rangers have a lot to offer. We obviously have the chance to win trophies here in Scotland, but not only that, but you have a situation where obviously European football, whether that is Champions League or obviously Europa League football, big draw, plus the chance of playing in front of 52,000 every other week at Ibrox Stadium, the Old Firm games, a lot to offer. Working with Michael Beale is one of the best coaches in English football. So there's a lot to offer for Rangers there. So could Yates be someone we're very interested in? Like I said, it just seems to me at the moment it is a striker a day for Rangers. That is the link. Well, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Jerry Yates as a potential signing for Rangers? Is he the sort of striker we need at the club who can come in and score us 20 to 25 goals a season and help us to overtake that lot from across the city? Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you've enjoyed the content, please hit that sub, ring that notification bell, and if you can give the video a like, guys, I would appreciate it. Remember, I'll be back to speak to you again very soon here on Glasgow Rangers Nation. We are the people.